Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, team. Good morning, everybody. Chalo, let's start the day, guys, with some deep, long breaths. Inhale, exhale. So, yesterday we already understood the morning routine, the power of the morning routine. So, chalo, let's start the day with some mindfulness and breathing exercises. Okay, and then we'll move on to the other activities. Okay, so take a few deep breaths and really feel it deep and slow. Breathe in from the nose and exhale from the mouth like a straw kind of opening. Okay, chalo, let's go. Really make it slow and steady. You will feel so much peaceful just with this kind of a slow, relaxed breath. Inhale from your nose, deep and slow. Exhale from your mouth, relaxed. You can keep your eyes closed so that you can feel the movement of air. And inhale, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so rub your palms against each other. Generate some energy. Roll it over your face. Slowly open up your eyes. Okay. But yesterday we said one thing, right? Okay, whenever, let's say, how to overcome panicness or nervousness. Okay. So there is this nice pranayam for that. Maybe whenever you feel that kind of panic state, maybe before interview or like anytime butterfly is running in your stomach. So in that case, you can apply this. This is simple diaphragmatic breathing. Okay. So how it goes is you need to keep one hand on your chest, another one on your stomach. Okay, and then inhale from the nose and expand your stomach, and then exhale from the mouth like a straw kind of opening, like, and then squeeze your stomach inside. Okay, this simple pranayam, let's do it for a few times, guys. But if you just do this like this, breathe from your stomach, expand your belly, relax your belly, and breathing it like this, it will make you internally calm down. So whenever you are feeling any panic or kind of anxiety, like what's going to happen, if you do this, your mind and the body will relax. You will come nice in the present moment. Okay, so you can apply this. So let's try it out. So everybody, keep your spine gently erect. One hand on your stomach, another one, like one hand on your chest, another one on your stomach. Spine gently erect, and then inhale from your nose, expand your stomach. Let's go. And then exhale from your mouth like a straw opening and squeeze your stomach in. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale, exhale. And exhale. Again, rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face and slowly open up your eyes. Okay? The simple thing, you keep repeating it. And there are many more pranayams in the coming future sessions. We will discuss about that. Okay. However, as part of today's morning routine, okay. So basically, the plan is as part of this full next coming few weeks, okay, matter of maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks, we will be discussing all these strategies which can make us highly successful in our lives, and some of the systems which are followed by the top CEOs of the world. Okay, so those kind of, whatever those highly successful people think, do, those kind of habits we will understand, and then we will try to include it into our lives as well. That is the basic plan of the CEO morning routine. Now, as part of this, okay, today we want to touch one very important aspect, which is high productivity and high performance. Okay, so high productivity and high performance, and every aspect of industry needs it. In whatever field you are in, IT, non-IT, this, that, anywhere, you need to be productive. Productive is like result oriented in a quick time. In less time you should be able to do more work. That is productivity. Okay, you can apply that in your personal life, in your professional life, in any aspect. If somebody is taking 3 days for completing a task, how can you finish it in 2 days or 1.5 day? If you can do that, you're productive. Okay. Next, high performance is again similar lines, like good with performance. Your results are good, your decision making is good. So how do you become high performant? Okay. So these are a few very important things. Now, in order to understand this, there are multiple sections which you need to understand. I'll share my screen. We will take some notes about it. But please do understand each of the stage by which you can have great level of productivity and start applying it. And guys, many of the people, they don't understand it. Okay, and they are living their life pretty randomly. So I think we should take some time, and it is going to be taking a bit of time for changing it into our lifestyle as well. Okay, it will not happen in one day, but if you keep constantly doing it over a period of maybe a few months, you will become high performant and highly productive. Okay, so there are multiple stages by which you can get there. Okay, so let's understand multiple stages of high performance and productivity. Okay, and all successful people understand. Okay, go. First important thing, caring about how you start your day. Yesterday we spoke a lot about it, like morning routines, why you should start like that, and we give techniques also, right? Lifesavers or 20-20-20 rule. So today we will not get in much details about it, but therefore there is this one thing. In one of an interview, some highly successful person was asked a question, ki, give me a very simple technique by which I will be greatly successful in my life. I just want one technique, very simple technique. If I apply that, I will be highly successful. Okay. And that person said, ki, start your day by making bed in the morning. And that person was saying he was really a very accomplished business owner, and like he was in his old age basically. Okay, so pretty experienced guy. He said this case, start your day by making early bed in the morning. Okay, and anybody will be like, isse kaise, how can we become successful with this? Okay, and if you know, okay, in maybe Indian army, Indian military, they have very strict discipline on this part. I was reading somewhere, every day in the morning they just wake up early, and then second thing, they all make their bed. It should be as neat and clean that nobody has slept on that. Ekdam very tight and all. And I even heard to this aspect that somebody else randomly comes and visits and inspects that. Is it really proper? Okay, and that is something, right? Now the point is, if you dig more deeper about how this simple technique can make us successful, okay, then it comes to light. When you do the first task of the day, okay, successfully, that actually leads to a beginning momentum for your day. So when you do one task successfully, then the chances that next task, whatever you do, that will also be successful. The probability goes pretty high. So it builds a momentum. Okay, when you do one task, you feel good about yourself. Wow, I made my bed. Now it is looking neat and clean. Wow. Okay, that feeling triggers inside. Next, whatever task you take, you will be actually, there is a high chance that also you will complete successfully. And slowly, one task, two tasks, three tasks, and that will give you a momentum for the day. Okay, that is called as a success rhythm you are setting for the day. And similarly, other thing is possible. Okay, if in the morning you are setting a downward tone for your day, for example, let's say you wanted to wake up in the morning but you're not able to wake up, you kept snoozing and then you slept. So that is a negative start for the day. So when you start your day in a negative manner, the chance that the next item which you will do, you will not get good results in that is also the same. You need to understand this is the difference why some people live a very great kind of day versus some not, because the momentum in which they're starting the day is pretty different. I'll tell you a simple thing. Okay, just visualize this with me. One side there is a person in the beginning, and you might be able to relate. Okay, I don't know how many of you are really working professionals right now, but let me tell what happens generally in industry. Let's say there is somebody, he wakes up in the morning. He is like, yeah, everybody has that dream. When you're sleeping, you say, I will wake up in the morning and I'll do gym. And we all think that, but when the day comes, everybody like, nahi, kal karenge. Yeah, this is how the nature goes. Now, how that causes problem? First of all, you try to wake up early, but it's not happening. Let's say one kind of person snoozes off, and finally decides, no, let's keep doing it later. Okay, maybe we'll try tomorrow. And what happens is we keep snoozing to the extent that you cannot snooze anymore and you have to rush for office. Okay. Till the very last moment, many people keep pushing till the time now there is no more option. And why they do that is during the night time, they're sleeping pretty late. Now, first, not trying to wake up. Next, now you are very late for whatever work you want to do. Okay, next, in a very rush, you just get ready quickly, take a shower, brush up your teeth, and in a very hurried manner, maybe at times have breakfast, at times don't have breakfast. Now, second thing, it completely depends if it is work from office, work from home. But if it is work from office, you're already starting late from your home, traveling. Then naturally when you go, everybody is going to the office time. At that time, the traffic and all will further frustrate you. Because of that frustration, your mood gets bad. Then you reach out to office. Now there is this daily stand up happening in a agile manner where everybody is discussing about the project. You are already in a tired body and in a frustrated state, and then with that you have to go there, you have to think about the project. Then the stand up may ideas also don't come, you just push over. And then slowly that tired and lazy start with a frustrated mind basically doesn't make you efficient at work. And then फिर क्या होता है, even big challenges. Okay, even देखो, you know what happens if your brain can think smartly, even complex problems you can solve easily. But if you're tired in your mind, okay, if you're lazy, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling overstressed, even simple things will become complex for you. Something which can be done very easily, it actually takes 4 hours to do. And that is all going to happen because of the way you started your day and then you entered into the day. Okay. And then in that, when you're feeling lazy, you do the stand up, you go, you take a tea, and again, relaxation, chit chat with the friends. The point is, where are you productive? When will results come for you? Is it just about just passing through the day? And that's not how great successful people are. That's not what high performance or productivity is. Okay. You need to change the momentum of your day by doing some different activities. First, yes, like you guys are doing right now, waking up early. Okay, pushing yourself, whether you like it or not does not matter. It's not about choice, it's about it needs to be done. Successful people think it like that. They don't like to wake up, but they will wake up because it needs to be done. Okay. Now, yes, it needs to be wake up every day in the morning at 6. You wake up, you get prepared for this. 6:30, you start with this routine. Okay, now two success triggers already set to the mind. Let's say after this routine, listen to something motivational, go there in a park, do a jogging, read some book in the morning, and that gives another positive track to your mind. And then you come back, you still have a lot of time because 2 hours of head start you have compared to other people. So then you can come, you can have a nice shower, eat healthy. When you do exercise in the morning, you will feel like eating more. If you're not doing exercise, you will not even feel like eating, and not eating, say, body pay damage is different. So when you do workout, you feel like eating more, a momentum is built up. Then when that happens, so you listen to something motivational in the morning, you read some book, you did some workout, you spend time in nature, all that of morning momentum further then ends up into like you leaving for office early. Your mood will be right because you are in a cheerful attitude. Maybe while going to office, again some music you are listening, or something again, like knowledge related stuff you are going through. And then when you reach your office, you will reach early, traffic will not frustrate you, and when you are at work, you start your day with a smile and a positive attitude. Then your brain also supports you to come up with innovative ideas. And then in the first half of the day, and this everybody should follow when you're in office, don't spend your first half of the day in chit chat. Average IT professionals do that. Okay, how I lived my entire 13 years is the first half of the day before the lunchtime is high power time. Okay, like maybe if you want, just go get a coffee, but don't spend time with other team members going down chit chatting and kya hua kya nahi hua. First half is not for that. First half is for focus, the complexity, the big time challenges you need to solve in the first half. So how I did it is like with full energy and aggression. Okay, stand up, today we are going to do this, these are my dependencies, I need to sort it. Immediately go freshen up, take a coffee, sit at your place, and then with focus just start working. You will work 2 hours maximum, 3 hours maximum. In that you will be able to do the work of the entire day. That is what is possible. And then for second half, yes, you can relax down a bit. But people, they start the first half also with laziness, and then that impacts the rest of the day. How will anybody become high productive or high performant in this case? Not possible. So this is a simple technique. Start your day properly. Let success momentum click for the day, and let that momentum lead to another success momentum and another success momentum. Now the point is, based upon personal experience, I am telling you, if you don't follow this success momentum based morning routine, your mind and the body will feel more tired, more lazy. When you go to work, you will feel like, "Arey yaar, chalo, let's go relaxed. Abhi to din start hua. Now the day is beginning. Let's go relax." And with that attitude, your mind will not function properly. Simple problems will take more time for finishing, and somehow you will be like, okay, lunch ko jana hai, doing some time pass on social media, because focus never started. So understand, this is a pattern of living a life, and many people unknowingly is living a very wrong pattern. And not just at work, even in your personal life, these things are applicable. How you start your day is the crucial aspect which leads to whatever you will get out of from your day. So high level of energy has to be there. So the success momentum is like this. Every day, wake up early, read books, spend some time in doing workout out there in the nature, listen to something motivational, come back, have a nice cold shower, not hot shower, cold shower. That will electrify your body. Feel energy pump ho jata. You feel excited ki chalo, let's attack the day. Now, when you're listening new thoughts with reading, right thoughts run in the mind, and listening to motivation, it will power you up. If today is going to be a great day, I will get great results in my life. Yesterday problem is done. Today you can solve it. Let your life go to the whole new level. When you listen to these words, your body gets activated. Okay, bhai saab, give me, let me fix it out. So your momentum changes. Words are powerful. Okay, it changes something even physically within you. There is a lot of research done behind this. And when you listen that, you take a cold shower, your body is also electrifying, then you have a nice healthy breakfast. You do that, you run for office quickly, And once you are there, you're setting up an intention. Morning 3 hours, I will be high focus and I will get results. Okay, and maybe you're doing job hunting to build this momentum. Morning 3 hours before lunchtime, full hardcore efforts for getting your job, whatever you want to do. And once you do that for 3 hours, then we are taking a break, relaxing, and then you will realize second half bhi fir acha jane lage. Okay, so this is what it is, and this kind of a person will get more results compared to the other kind of lifestyle. And unknowingly, if you're not careful, you might end up in the second kind of lifestyle. So how you start your day, further, you have to build a success momentum for the day. If you don't build a success momentum, either it will be a flat life or it will be a downward life. Okay, where it will not be exciting to live your day. You will get bored, you will feel lazy. So that is the first aspect you have to consider. Okay, now the second aspect, high level of energy all throughout the day. If you want to be productive so that your focus stays up, you need to maintain high level of energy all throughout the day. Okay, and now while I was reading something, exploring on this one, people said ki energy can be created by your actions. Okay, energy is not just about okay, yesterday I took a good sleep or eating good food that gives energy. No, energy can be created by your actions. Okay, now let's just start doing like this. If you are feeling lazy or not doing anything, immediately you wake up and just do maybe jumping jacks or skipping on the spot or spot jogging. Do it for 2 minutes and see how your state of the mind and body will change. Initially you were lazy. Just in 2 to 3 minutes, if you just do some physical activity, immediately you will be more energetic. You will feel like no, chalo kuch karte hain. Literally you will experience that. And if you're not doing that activity, you will continue in that laziness step. So what does this mean? You can create energy in yourself by simply doing physical activity, spot jogging, jumping, skipping, and like maybe brisk walking, anything like that. And you will be able to change your state of the mind and body to have high levels of energy. Now, what I have done after listening to this thing, and that is for real, I try it every single day and it works amazing. Sometimes you might feel like when I come for night session 9 p.m., sometimes my energy levels are good. Okay. The reason being that is why we are doing it. 5 minutes before our 9 p.m. session, I play something motivational. And while I'm playing something motivational, I'm just pumping that kind of energy in me. Maybe jumping jacks, maybe skipping on the spot, jogging on the spot. So that really turns the energy within me. And then with that, no matter how tired my day was, but immediately before the session, I change the state so that I get into the game. And that's possible for everyone. It's a basic human science. We need to explore, we need to apply, and you will find amazing results. So this is what it is. Now point is, after knowing this fact, what I started doing is all throughout the day having moments in between where I especially work to increase my energy levels. Okay, and the same thing I will recommend to you as well, all throughout the day, not once in a while. Why? Because all throughout the day sometimes you might feel keep lazy, right? You don't feel like doing something, you're just wasting your time and you're like, yeah, chalo social media scrolling karte, chit chatting, just not doing anything, just like that, lying. But if all throughout the day you keep doing maybe 2 to 3 minutes of some kind of energetic body movements, okay, maybe standing up, just stretching like this, okay, or just hands like this in a faster tone, okay, or there is this bhastrika pranayam, we can talk about that as well, like holding hands here and just power up and down, up and down. If you're just simply doing this for 2 3 minutes, your state of the body will change. Okay, and this is what I would recommend to all you people, whether you are in your home or working from office or you're outside or you're inside, try to have every 2 3 hours may or every 1 hour some moments where you are getting yourself energized actively. So when I was like working from office, Right now I'm working from home, but while I wasn't working from office, my thing was ki after working for let's say 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, I used to move out from my chair, do a fast brisk walk, maybe just go out in sun, do some stretches, okay, just something reactivating for 2 3 minutes, fast walking here and there, thinking about okay, I did completed this, now what is my next task? So tuning my mind for the next task and walking with energy faster, and then coming back with that focus and again sitting and working. And I did this all throughout the day multiple times. Similar thing, you have to start doing it with your life. Don't sit in one place for longer time. Take breaks in between. In every breaks, energize your body. Your focus, you will find, will keep resetting always. Okay, your focus will always be high, your energy levels will always be high, and you will feel excited to solve even complex problems. This is the difference. This is how people get better performance and good results, not letting the body and the mind to dull you throughout the day. And what happens when you're so much efficient? Results are natural to come. So that is the second technique. Okay, all throughout the day, do physical movements. Your parents might tell you, right, you don't sit at one place. Like there are bigger reasons for that. That's the conclusion. Don't sit at one place. But now, when you understand this, okay, when you move, when you do some exertion, it will take your energy levels up. And when the energy level goes up, your focus and attention goes up, your willpower goes up, you feel like doing something. And then with that focus, whatever work you do, you will get results in that. If you're not doing it, reverse will happen. And reverse is bad. Reverse is a dull mind where ideas are not generating. And then you don't feel like doing anything. You feel like pushing it to tomorrow. Let me do it tomorrow. Let me do it tomorrow. And then social media comes, Are thoda sa, let me scroll it and do some time pass here. And that leads to a failure kind of life. So it's up to you, but make some smart choices. So this is two simple things: how you start your day and then build a success momentum. Second, all throughout the day, maintain this kind of energy levels. Okay, now the thing is, this guy we discussed, I think on Monday. Okay, there is a technique called as Pomodoro technique. Start implementing this technique. Okay, let me show it to you once here. Okay, everybody, please start, regardless of who you are, start implementing this technique. Pomodoro. Yeah, this is this website. I already passed this earlier. Okay, pomodoro-tracker.com. It's a productivity technique of getting more results. Now, they have built a system like this itself. Human attention span will drop after a certain period of time. Focus levels will drop. So what this technique says, okay? Pomodoro technique is a time management technique, blah, blah, blah. Theory ko you can watch it later. But how the technique works is, and there is so much of advantages with that. You can read it later, but it is a simple technique. Okay? Start your Pomodoro timer. This is the timer which runs for 25 minutes. So whenever you want to do any focused work, go to this website, start this timer. It is a 25 minutes timer which will keep running. Now you have to make sure that for this 25 minutes, you're sitting on your place and you're working really hard, okay, with focus attention. Now the technique says, as soon as this 25 minutes are over, then take a short break of 3-5 minutes, and after that again sit and work. Okay, nothing but what we said, okay, during the day, throughout the day, you move out, you do some exercise and have high level of energy. That you can do as part of the simple Pomodoro system, where it is mandatory for you that every 25 minutes, after every 25 minutes, you take a break. In the break, you do this activity which we spoke about. In the break, don't do social media. That will make your mind dumb, so that remaining 20, after that, whatever 25 minutes come, there your focus will be down. So it is very important, what do you do during break? So you need to do energizing activity, and maybe you can also do this right during the break time. Also, can you include drinking some water? We all need water, so have a bottle with you always throughout the day. Try to consume 2 liters, 3 liters water per day. That will keep your internal functions very efficient. People are not having water properly these days. Okay, सुबह से शाम हो गई, only 1 glass of water. Bad for your health. So simple, like water consumption. You can just put this as part of a system for you. So this is simple Pomodoro. It says 25 minutes of focus, then a break. In the break, do this activity, again sit for 25 minutes, and then continue doing. Now, based upon my personal experience of Pomodoro, what I realized is sometimes while you are very much in middle of this Pomodoro work, and if the 25 minutes are over, then what I personally do is I don't immediately take a break. Maybe I work for even next 10-15 minutes. Once my work comes to a logical closure, then I take a break. And why I have modified this is simple reason. Even I read it in some other books. Generally, it is mandatory for us to take a break in 45 minutes to 1 hour also. So, but if my work is logically closed by 25 minutes, I take it immediately, or I wait for next 10-15 minutes more to logically close the work and then go on for a break. And then I come back with energy and then reset another Pomodoro, and that's how the chain happens. Now, what are you thinking? High productivity and performance will not happen by itself. You need to do certain set of activities. You need to start your day in a certain manner, build a momentum, do energizing things. Then throughout the day, you should live like a proper system. And by this way, you will start getting results in your life. This is the difference between productive people and non-productive people. Because if you don't do this, everything reverse happens. As simple as that. So this is not optional. If you want high performance and productivity, these thing becomes mandatory. If you don't do all this, reverse will happen. Negative start for the day, down momentum. Next, you're not doing things, you will feel more lazy, tired, exhausted. Next, you're sitting at one place and working continuously, the brain will not give ideas. Reverse will happen if you don't do this. One means these things are not optional. If you want results, if you want success, so you have to build a proper momentum. This is the website. I'll paste this also up once the session is done. Now start changing. The point is, as part of evening session, we cannot discuss all this because that's very much job seeker focused. But the thing is, these are all mandatory things for getting success in life. If you are productive, the world wants you. Okay, if you're high performant, the world wants you. Who will like to have simple kaam ke liye somebody is taking 3 days for finishing? Nobody likes that. You finish that in maybe half of a day, one day, you will get amazing results. And how can you do that? By sharply applying your mind. And how can you have a sharp mind? By making it a lifestyle. And you need to understand one thing. This is critical. If always you're living in a lazy attitude, and then once in a while you feel like I want to finish things quickly, your mind and the body will not support you for that. Do you understand this? Your mind and the body does not know how to work in focused and attention manner. Even if you do want to do it once in a while, you will not be able to do it, because it's not about your willpower. It is about you have not trained your mind and the body to have high level of energies and more focus. So even if you once in a while you try to do it, you will feel Are, nahi karte. Your laziness will take over you. So please change your way of living, change your lifestyle, because that is a foundation for high results. Okay, now after this is done, let me share you some productivity techniques, productivity decision making techniques. And you need to start applying this in whatever decisions that you make in your life. It could be your personal life, it could be your professional life. Start implementing these techniques. Around 4 or 5 techniques I'll give you. First, 5-second rule. Second, 80-20 principle. Third, touch it once technique. Fourth, eat the frog first technique. Fifth, understand urgent versus important. Now, these are simple 5 rules. You need to understand everything, and in your day-to-day decision making, start implementing all of this in your life. You will get high level of results. Okay. Now, how this all of this thing works? You have to maybe write it on a piece of paper, stick it in the place where you work daily, and keep your eyes running and use this for making all your day-to-day decision making. Okay, for example, what is a 5-second rule? It simply says, okay, if you want to do something, you need to make that decision and start acting on that within 5 seconds. There is a book written on this concept. Okay, if you just get your first thought, okay, I want to do something, you simply do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just start doing it without even a second thought. Okay, many people don't act within this 5 seconds, and then they start procrastinating. Then they start like, I don't want to do it, I will do it later. That is a very bad attitude of people. You need to break that. How you can do it is by simply applying 5-second rule. Let's say you want to wake up in the morning, your alarm is rung, but you're not feeling like waking up. Just do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as soon as one happens, just push yourself out of your bed without a second thought. You will start finding more results will start coming to you. Okay. Next, during the day, anytime, if you get a thought, I should do like this, act in the next 5 seconds. If you give a second thought on that, you will not be doing it, because your other thoughts will come up, and then pros and cons, you will start evaluating what will happen, what will not happen, and all these other thought process overthinking will all click, and then you will not be able to do it. So if you really feel something, okay, I should do this, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just start doing it. You will start getting more results out of your life, and your procrastination or non-actions will stop by itself. Simple 5-second rule. Next time onwards, if you want to do something, you get the first thought, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start acting. Amazing results will come. Okay. First rule, remember, live with it at every aspect of your life. You can apply all throughout the day. You can apply it multiple times. You will start getting more result oriented. Okay. Now, second rule, 80-20 principle. Very important. Now, this is really important rule for success. Okay. Now, let's say there was this guy. This is also called as Pareto principle. Okay. I think he is the person who invented this technique. He was doing some study at certain kind of research, and then he found that whenever you're trying to do some work, okay, for that work there will be around 20% of work which is really important. If you finish that, then maybe remaining 80% becomes very easy or not even required to finish. Okay, remember, you can apply this to your day-to-day work. You can apply it for any activity of your life, again, all throughout your life, at any decision. Whenever you are trying to do a task, the rule says there is only 20% of that task which is very important, very complex. If you solve that 20 only, remaining 80% will become very easy for you, or maybe not even required to be done. This is what Pareto principle says. And it is a proven statement in any business industry. You read about it on internet. It's a very powerful system. And I applied it. Now, the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. It's not unsuccessful people are not hardworking or focused. They make mistakes. Now, let's say all throughout your life, you're very hardworking, but you always work. You don't know this rule, and you always end up your majority of the time on 80% of that task, which is not going to give you results. And if you keep working on that, it will take you more time to finish. You will be exhausted, you will be drained, and you will be like, how miserable this life is. because you were working on non-important, non-essential item first, not essential section first. Okay? So this is what, it's a rule. That means it's a law by which the things work. Now the point is, you need to start figuring out this for yourself. Any task that you do, anything, this is a law which applies for everything. Any task that you do in your personal life, professional life, in your job hunting technique or anything else, you need to identify, ask yourself a first question: what is the core 20% of this work? For example, you want to do job hunting. Okay, so your first thought process should be, okay, what is the core 20% of activities which I should do so that I will get job quickly, and I might not really need to do remaining activities. If you can identify these 20% of the activities, give your full efforts in doing that, you will get results faster, because you are touching the core heart at the beginning itself. Okay, now the same thing goes. If yesterday we said you have to build your own resume which scores good, now the point is, ask yourself a question: if I want to complete this resume as early as possible, what should be the top 20% of my activity? And whatever comes to the mind, start acting on that complex part first. Okay, and you will get key very easily in less time, without much efforts also, your results will start coming in life. It is natural that it will come, because you're trying to solve the most complex part first, and if you solve this, remaining part becomes easy. Why many of the people even in IT industry are not able to get this? Because they procrastinate. They feel complexity, let's deal with it later, first let's do whatever we know, and that is going to cause a lot of problem in delivery of the application and a lot of other things. So understand 80-20 principle at anything that you do in your life. Identify the top 20%. Ask yourself a question: which is the core of this full problem? How much is the top 20%? If I do that, remaining 80% will not be required or will become very easy. Ask this question to yourself and think. Yesterday we said your mind should think. Just think, okay, maybe this is the heart. If I solve this, rest everything becomes easy. And try to first take up always that first item, the complex part first. Your life will become so much peaceful. Okay. Next, touch it one technique. For all the small items, take it one, finish it. Don't keep doing it like, okay, half work today, remaining work tomorrow. So any small item, take it, finish it. It might take 1 hour, 2 hours, but take it, finish it. Don't keep pushing it away and like dragging it for days to come. Okay, फटाफट finish करने का देखो. Touch it once. The final two techniques are eat the frog first and understanding urgent versus important. Okay, eat the frog first technique is again related here. If you see something complex, don't push it away. Try to do it immediately. This is against a human nature. Naturally, when we find okay, some complex work is going to come, we just say, no, let's do it by Friday. And if you keep pushing this work forward, what happens is, even if you said, I will do it on Friday, right now in your mind, you're having, oh, that is a complex, worried work. And all throughout the week, you will be worried. Or if Friday, I have to do that. Friday, I have to do that. And then what happens? Full week also, you were unhappy. And then when the work, you have to anyways do it. And when you're trying to do that, there also you are uncomfortable. Nothing but by your wrong decision, you made your life hell for entire 1 week. That's a problem. Eat the frog first, says frog. You don't like to eat the frog. Nobody likes to eat the frog. But the thing is, if you want to do that complex work, do it first. Like today's, let's say, Wednesday. Don't push it for Friday. Eat the frog first today itself. Do the complex task today itself, so that once the work is done, at least Thursday and Friday will go easily for you. That's again a psychological mental technique also. Okay, complexity. So when you mix it with Pareto principle, all these rules merge with one another like beautifully. First, with Pareto principle, identify the 20% complex problem. Second, apply the eat the frog first and try to work only on that complex problem first. Don't work on the remaining 80%. And then when you are working with that, if the work is small enough, do it like a touch it once. And for getting started with all this, apply the 5-second rule if you're not feeling like getting started. So it all works very nicely with one another. And if you start living your life like this, you will start getting amazing results. Okay? And before we wind up our day, let's understand this. Urgent versus important. Okay? Now, before we really get down to urgent versus important, we'll do it by the end of the session. Let's do this thing, guys. Our daily routine activities. It's required to be done on a daily basis because we want to rewire ourselves. So everyone, please, let's do this. After that, we'll just take this urgent versus important, and then we will close the day. But I think you all should open up your mind. If you want more results out of your life at anything that you do, then you need to change the way you live your life. You should do things like this. Your focus will be more, your attention will be more, your expertness will actually start reflecting in your day-to-day work that you do. Not doing this will have a very bad impact on your life, which many people are already passing through. Okay? So change the way you live, you will get better results, and you will be the high performer of your team. Month end में, year end में क्या होता है? High performer gets a better hike or a good salary, right? Or a promotion. High performers get it, not low performers, not mediocre people. And if you do the work like this, you will be that high performer who will do very great quality of work in less time and will be promoted quickly, will get better paid. That's what is the difference between good and bad people. So don't be lower. Okay? So now let's do the activities. Everybody, first 10 success affirmations. And it's possible for every human being. Everybody can become highly successful in their life. The point is do it. Okay, write down the 10 rules. First, I am responsible for my life. Second, I believe in myself. Third, I face challenges and overcome it with ease. Fourth, fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and move forward. यहाँ पे ये आता है I am committed to achieve. Maintain the same order so that you can remember it. I am committed to achieve all my goals. Next, fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. Next, I like myself and I love my work. Sixth, I am a powerful force designed for success. Seventh, I face challenges and overcome it with ease. Eighth, I am a winner. Ninth, I am strong. 10th, I am powerful. We already discussed this yesterday. These positive words, you have to repeat it every day in the morning before you sleep. It's a new thought patterns which we are training our mind into. And if you become this person, when you repeat it long enough with feeling and emotion, you will become this person. And a person like this will be a winner. Never blaming others, believing in themselves, having goals, accomplishing it, overcoming fears, loving what you do. Okay, powerful inside, facing challenges, is a winner. This sets up your attitude and the mindset for life. And that is the beginning of accomplishing a great empire on the planet. कुछ बड़ा करना है life में, this is how it starts. By changing ourselves inside. And by this rewiring, every day you will pump towards that kind of person. Okay, next. So feel that strength in you. Feel that everything is possible for you. Feel that you're smart, you're intelligent. You can figure out all the problems. You have to set that attitude so that you can do it. It's very important. A believer can move the mountain. That's really good, right? If you're a believer, you can do amazing things. A non-believer will not even take actions to do anything. So believe that you can get job. Believe that you're talented, you're skilled, you're capable. The world will make way for you because you deserve success. And you will work hard for it, not crying, complaining, but you will prove your actions and get it. That should be your attitude every single day in the morning. Okay, chalo next. Let's appreciate this amazing life. We are spending so much of great quality time with one another. Start feeling more gratitude. Don't cry and complain about life. Arey, this is not happening, that is not happening. Life is too beautiful. Don't complain about it. Make it work the way you want to make it work. Yesterday we said, right? Be on the driving seat of your life. Be that. Gratitude practice. Write down 5 things which happened from yesterday till today, which you are thankful for. Shall everybody please do this? Yes, it is a daily activity because daily good things happen to you. Daily you worry, right? So daily, why not appreciate? Write down today's date, 5th July. Now 5 things. It's a good flashback time of your life. And think and act like successful people and you will become successful. No complaints, no blames anymore. Take responsibility of your life. If you're failing, it is because of you. Do something to change it. Nobody is going to come. You have to do it for yourself. Develop the right core mindset and believe that you are capable to do that. You're talented and skilled. Okay, I'm done with my stuff. Gratitude. Appreciate this good life that you have. Appreciate the progress that you're making in your life. Small things appreciate. Next, define goal. Very important. Okay, what you want and by when you want it. Write down your goal statement. Very clear. I want a job as so and so developer with so and so package by so and so time. Date is very important. So please figure it out. Write down your goal statement. And it's a daily reminder. Okay, am I on track for that or not? What do I have to change? So please, everybody, perform a daily goal. Mention today's date. Okay, write down your goal statement. What do you want in your life? By when you want it? We will speak differently about deadlines and due dates. It's part of IT life very strongly. 2 weeks deadline, task deadline, estimations, everything is very critical in your IT life. Day-to-day task needs to be estimated, deadlines are there, you have to deliver a project on time. There are a lot of things happening. Okay, now once the goal setting is done, let's do the last thing and then we'll get started. Okay, day planning. What do you want to do today? Okay, now write a list of important tasks which you want to do today. Okay, just look at your entire day. Yesterday, for example, if you attended or if you're attending the evening program, you're doing job hunting right now, your immediate task should be first clear on your job, clear on how you position yourself. Nothing but day one related learning, pressure trying or internship or preparation or freelancing, non-profits, okay, open sources or experience certificate with pay, these kind of options. So figure out the strategy. What do you want it? If you have not done it yet, okay. The point is, if you have to do things step by step, right? If you don't know this, what are you going to do next? What will you prepare in resume? How will you really try as, right? Different people will have a different way of doing it. Okay, first you have to finish this if it is still pending and know it. Guys, I'm telling you, anybody who is 2021 and earlier, if you are trying like this, market is 95% of chances you will not get a call, you will not be taken even for interview. It's waste of time. So accept that. I am telling you the truth, what is not going to work. You, if you want, yes, experiment it, live with it for 1 2 months, and after that, when you don't get call, so then realize that you're not getting call and then change it. But don't repeat it. Magic is not going to happen. Okay? Because as I am a manager, I lead a 40 members. If HR comes to me with a resume of 2021 pass out saying this guy is a fresher, do you want to hire him? I will not even like to take interview of such person. I will be like, let's get a latest one, man. 2023 is there, 2022 is there. At least we should give them a chance. This guy is already 2 years old. Like not as a fresher, because age gap will be there. A lot of other problems might happen. Let's not hire him. I will not even care about your technical skill set. Okay, because I want, if there is a fresher, yes, I want fresh freshers. Okay, so you change your strategy towards this part. If you are beginner, yes, you can try like this. Okay, but again, if meanwhile you have to build towards this, you try like this, but if nothing is working out, parallelly you do the preparation and then you switch into this model, something will definitely click. So know the right strategy. Okay, fine. So figure out, freeze it. If you are still pending to do it, please close this. Next, we said your next goal is build resume which company wants with strong resume score of 70 plus. Yeah, today during the day I will be sharing up my resume. Start experimenting on that. Maybe next 2 3 hours I will share it. Okay, then you get started. Okay, this is what, at least this thing should be your initial quick plans if you're doing job hunting right now. And otherwise, yes, your other items come, like, okay, you have to start preparation anyways. That is a constant parallel thing. Very good to see some of the members reached out to me and then they were like, okay, I'm starting this course on Udemy and here and there. So that's a good thing. It self investment is the best investment. So you have to invest time, efforts, money on your own growth, and that will reward you like hugely in future. Okay, so chalo guys, plan your day quickly, and meanwhile I will share the attendance for you guys and then we will close the session. And join tomorrow to today's session. Today 9 p.m. is going to be really amazing session. Okay, job hunting. Many people are just applying, but that will give only less than 20% possibility of getting a job. Only or less 20% activity should be that. Remaining 80% will be what we will discuss today. Or simply apply model gives very few jobs, guys. Less than 5% actually comes out as part of this. So you need to have a 20-80 split. So 20 is apply model. Remaining 80 is what we will discuss today. 80% job hunting, where there is 95% chance of getting a job. Okay? Chalo. Everybody spend some time in figuring this. I am sharing you the attendance for today and then let's close it. And keep growing, guys. It's a amazing life. Urgent versus important, you can do some Google about it, but yeah, we will close the call on time, or maybe we'll discuss it tomorrow. And have a great day. Build a success momentum of the day. Nobody's coming. You have to do it for yourself. Start pushing yourself, start realizing it. And once you take care of yourself, then you take care of your family and friends. But the change begins with you. Okay, fine. This is the attendance. Please mark this attendance and then we are closing the call. And there's any question that you get, do simple two things. Instead of asking it to any other human being, first go type it in Chat GPT. Next, type it in Google. Whatever links it gives, read that. Read the response from Chat GPT. Any question. For example, in the chat, somebody is asking, okay, so how do I get non-profit organizations? Go to the Chat GPT, ask non-profit organizations in India where we can do coding. It will give you how to find it. Way better answers. Use the technology, guys. Okay? You will be far ahead. You have to train yourself for doing that, but use Google, use Chat GPT, get your work done. Okay? Chalo, everybody, please mark your attendance. And I will paste this morning conversation in WhatsApp, and then we will start for the day. I think pretty important session, this one, high productivity and performance. Let's try to change your lifestyle. Okay. Chalo, have a fantastic day, everybody, and see you guys tonight, 9 p.m. Okay. Let's say session notes, 6:30 CEO morning routine. We are saying it's a CEO morning routine because regular average people will not do all these things. But highly accomplished CEOs, they make this is their life basically. Okay? Chalo. Chalo, thank you everybody. Carry on. Have a nice day and see you guys tonight, 9 p.m.